Frustrating. Thank you. We actually got a... Ugh. So frustrating when we get our bum kicked like that. Brighton, I've just thought. Oh no, you're building that. That's okay. Ha! Unlucky Bengal. You see, what we're doing here, folks, we're essentially making it so that the Indians can't launch any kind of real counter-attack. You can build a bomber unit. That's good. Birmingham will start growing now. Build a factory now, Birmingham. Now this unit concerns me because it's coming for Calcutta. And I bet you anything we're not going to be able to take it out. Even though bombers are ridiculously strong, sometimes they fail. Very frustrating, to put it bluntly. You, settlers, are going to join London. So that's good. Nottingham's doing fine. What we could do with is... Now you see Oxford, when that's... Oh god, Oxford is going to really be polluting. That ain't going to be good. What could be a nice idea here is if we focus on taking Punjab. And the reason I say that... I think it might be very prudent to take Punjab. Because, sort of, strategically, if we can take Punjab, it cuts off these three cities from the rest of the Indian forces, which I think are going to be based down here. Now, London's pollution problem is very, very finally nearly gone. Right, so I've actually come into Russia's territory, which isn't really what I wanted to do. Damn it. Nice. Oh, again! That makes no... Okay, lost Calcutta. Not particularly bothered. Oh, look at the production on that though, folks. Oxford really produces some stuff. Oxford, you need to build some battleships. Right, London is fully, finally, unpolluted. Now, Calcutta has fallen, which is a pain. But at the same time, I think if we were to assault it once, it's only got one defender, we might actually destroy it. Yes! That's what I was counting on. So that was the destruction of it. Good stuff. London's still building defenders. York needs a factory. Coventry's got a bomber unit. You see, our forces are slowly recovering, folks. Here's an army unit in Oxford. We can use that. Now, I think if I move... If I move that carrier over here... Ah, there's a Russian city there. So where the hell is the bloody Indian homeland? Curiouser and curiouser. Finally got some battleships back. I can't think... What is the capital of India, folks? It must be Delhi, but there's only a few places it could be. Okay, so Karachi has some basic defence now. Goodbye, Nottingham. Whew! Only took us about 100 turns, but we finally managed to get rid of all that pollution from those 2 nukes. And we've finally got a small army here that might be enough just to beat back a few towns here. Punjab is definitely our main target. It's gotta be. Or is Bombay the capital? See, we really lost a lot of ships in this war, which is a shame. What we could be doing with is building a road from our land to India. Okay, you need to go land in Oxford. Nice. We can just take Punjab. Oh, hello. Nice try, Indians. Now, Thebes is an ex-Egyptian city. Where was it? I saw it on my map very briefly. There it is. Now you see, I wonder if we could convince the... See, Thebes is undefended. I wonder if that'll prompt the Russians into trying to take it. I don't think they will because they're at peace at the moment, but they might just think, I hope it's tempting enough for him to try and have a go at taking it. the easiest way for that transport to get around is to go all the way up to there. Oh, it's so stupid. Why can't it work out the right way to go? Well played, London. You've finally got some semi-decent defenders. Aha! Yes! Don't know if you saw that, folks. Damn it. So, I don't know what you saw then, but the Russians just took Thebes. So because we'd left it undefended, the Russians thought, hey, I'm having a quick go at getting that. Oh, how the hell did that happen? That's bull, man. That artillery should not have been able to withstand an assault from a bomber unit at all. I'm just so glad in like the other games they do actually fix that thing, where units that shouldn't be able to beat others manage to do it. Ah, poor old Thebes. Strange to think that we're now allied with the Russians to a degree. Oh, that's just embarrassing. The Indians just lost an artillery to a musketeer unit. Now, Jaipur is probably going to come under attack from that battleship. We don't have many options of taking it down either. I'm not being that clever in that I've... Nice. Oh, there's a good chance here, you know, folks. We're actually going to destroy this town. And London is fully defended again for the first time in years. Okay, get building nuclear missiles. Wonder if the Indians are regretting their attack on us yet. See, we've got more production. Our battleship fleet is moving towards you. Damn, there was nothing I could do there, unfortunately. Thank you anyway, Russia. They offered us plastic there, but we're not going to trade with them. And what might happen here, you know, folks, we might actually destroy that town, without even meaning to. We need to take out that battleship, but I'm a little scared of just going after it directly. This could be the end of Punjab. And it is. Oh no, we don't want to attack the Russians. That was silly on our part. So, where do we move our attention to now, folks? Let's do some scouting with that nuclear unit. Delhi. Now, I'm sure that's the capital. I'm sure it is. I am sure Delhi is the capital. How far is that transport unit? Quite far. Okay. Damn it. That was stupid, trying to take out a battleship with a bomber, but it was worth a go. Damn it. I've got to stop being so cocky about my attacking. And you see, that battleship is just sitting there. Damn it! That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Congratulations, Liverpool! And that can build battleships in 6 turns. That'll do. Battleships, 5 turns. That'll do. Congratulations, Leeds, but you're polluting now, of course. So Leeds, you need a mass transit. Can't afford you yet. It's Delhi we need to take out. I'm sure Delhi's the capital. Well, we can only say one thing, folks. We have honestly broken the back of the Indians. They cannot still be thinking they can ever defeat us now. In fact, whilst I'm going along here, I'm going to investigate these 2 towns that have been left untouched for years. Now, what I want to be careful of is somewhere where our transport is. In these waters here, there's an Indian battleship. Somewhere. Damn it. That's so stupid sometimes. Oof. Let's just scout across India. Nice. We just lost an army unit. Oh, stupid, stupid auto move. I mean, I can't imagine that the Indian military has much left, because we have got a significantly stronger manufacturing base, really. 'Cause, I mean, Nottingham is producing artillery units in, well, in days. Nice. Another nuclear missile. This is only a matter of time. Now we're pretty much ready to do battle against Delhi at any moment. Yeah, there's been some good battleships from Dover. I wish that goddamn battleship had buzz off from... Because the other battleship that took out our battleship up here somewhere, he's in a right place. Because our transport has to go right bloody by him. You have unleashed a horde of barbarians. Well, I don't think they're going to do much damage, considering they're still using horses and swords. I'm not that scared. Musketeer unit, investigate that village. Oh, not bad, gave us some money. Could I make that one? 1, 2... I don't know whether that unit could actually make it to that carrier. Move it a bit closer, it will. Nice. Now Washington is fully linked up to the rest of the English Isles. What could we be doing? We could really do with having... I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'll tell you what, let's actually improve Washington's area. I haven't really done that yet. Can that get... I think that bloody flying unit... 1, 2... Oh no, it can make it back. I was worried then. Oh, the poor old Indians. They don't know what they've done. Where is that transport unit? Ha! Go musketeers. Pwned. No longer will the Indian aggressors cause us any problems. Slowly but surely, Delhi's gonna fall. going to keep saving at this bit, because I do not want that bloody battleship to catch me. In fact, if we're clever, we could actually concentrate on Delhi without that transport, because we've got some artillery units which are fairly close by. Tell you what, Nottingham, you start building some armour units now. Nice. Destroyed a unit at Dhaka then. I wasn't really aiming on it, but we did it. Hell no, we're not speaking to you. You had your chance for talking, but you decided to nuke us. And that is something that the English will not forget. Very cool. Mechanical infantry coming out of Karachi. So we'll send 2 of those units into battle. Damn it. I need to forget about trying to take other cities. I've got to focus that it's Delhi that we need to take out. Damn it. As soon as it falls, it's game over. Oh, fuzz you! Oh, no, that's not happening. That ain't happening. That ain't happening at all. I'm going to do a lame restart, but I'm not having that. You, sir, are going to pay for that. Always the Indians who have been giving us problems since we started this game. Now, Delhi, we know for a fact. Ah, in exchange for peace, we will share with you the secret of plastics. In exchange for peace, we offer you 400 in tribute to your manifest magnificence. Go on then. You know what we're going to do, don't you? I'm only doing that so I can move my forces into position. They betrayed us, I'm going to betray them. You see, we've got a nuclear missile sitting right there. So for now, I suppose let's just do this for the moment that we've finished the war. Let's just say that we have. Let's just say that the Indians have apologised and, you know, we're all friends again. Well, the thing is, folks, never ever can't speak, never ever trust a civilization that has betrayed you before. Because there's a good chance they're going to do it again. And we are easily within strike, or we're nearly in striking range of Bombay and Delhi, which appear to be its two sort of main remaining cities. You know, we'll trick the Indians into thinking that we've forgotten. I don't mind doing that. As long as they realise I'm going to pay them back later on. Now, the nearest base for that bomber, it's not going to be able to get to... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... It might be able to get there, actually. Yeah, that'll get to that carrier easily enough. Can you feel it, folks? It's about to begin. Why is there a civil disorder in Coventry? Ah, because you don't have a cathedral or a coliseum. That's what you need. Nice one, Birmingham. You can now build a manufacturing plant. Congratulations, Leeds. And you can now build a manufacturing plant as well. Damn, I don't think that... Oh, it did. Good. You see, now we have a good few... What the hell? The Russians are advancing. You know, I think the Indians made a grave error. I think what they did was... They thought they could quite easily take us out. But what happened is our counter-attack seems to have annoyed the Russians, because, I mean, the Russians took Thebes when I left it undefended. So perhaps the Indians, in this particular instance, bit off more than they could chew. The issue that there is Bangalore actually has a nuclear missile, so that might be another thing we have to do. Bangalore might be the target after Delhi, or we might just nuke both. So I mean, they nuked two of our cities, so an eye for an eye and all that. How many units are on there? Right, you've got enough space. I hope, you know, that the Russians do continue to advance. Because if the Russians took over what was left of the Indian area, I wouldn't be particularly bothered. The Russians have always been... They were a bit sort of threatening at first, but nothing particularly bad. Okay, Nottingham, I want you to now build some bombers. No, not bombers. Armour units now. See, this area is pretty much... this is English controlled. There's no way those idiots are getting in. And this is gonna be the beginning of the end for Delhi. Damn it. Wrong button there. I keep using units like that. It's rubbish. You see, Delhi is relatively undefended. What they don't realise, though, is I'm not just going for a capture of Delhi. I'm going for the total destruction of Delhi. And we stand poised, folks. On the moment where the English are going to repay the Indians for what they did to us many years ago. On that dark, dark day, both Nottingham and London were hit hard with nuclear missiles. London was hit twice. Yet the English people didn't let it faze them. We fought back, and we haven't stopped fighting back since. It's been a long and bloody war, but we are closing in on the finish. I swore vengeance that day. And it has finally arrived. I wonder if they have any idea what's coming. Because technically I could launch nuclear strikes on most of their cities. Okay. Here we go, folks. The first nuclear missile is about to hit Delhi. This India. In fact, I wonder if they've got SDI defense yet. Now, SDI defense is basically the Star Wars program where you can shoot down nukes. Let's hope they haven't got it. And just for the record, it was Nottingham who you did so much damage to once upon a time. Activate those other nukes. Delhi is ridiculously undefended. But we're also going to nuke Bangalore. Goodbye, Bangalore. And the artillery unit that is going to capture Delhi is going to be from Nottingham, the place that you attacked all those years ago. We are going to take atomic theory. It's not very nice, is it, when you get nuked? again, a Nottingham artillery unit is going to liberate this town from Indian rule. And I assure you folks, we are not going to rest until the Indians are wiped off the face of the planet. According to this, they have 3 towns left. They've probably got a few elsewhere as well, but look at that as well. His little speech thing now says it doesn't mention anything about nuclear weapons. That means he's lost them. Alright, so they're still not... they're not being cowardly. I thought they might have said, please make peace with our civilization. They can't hold on though, folks. Honestly, they cannot. That's really good news for us. Because look at this, folks. Even the Russians are advancing now. Dhaka has got to be our next target. Oh, and this attack's going very well. Throw everything you've got at Dhaka. And it's undefended. There's not many places to go, folks. There's only Bengal. That battleship's going to be a problem. Can we... I wonder if that... That battleship is going to be an absolute pain. I can tell you that already. You see, Dhaka is just going to be captured in seconds. Look at this, folks. The Indians have been decimated. Did I not once promise them that we would decimate them? Well, you see, even the Russians are fighting him. I like it, folks. I like it a lot. Could build the Apollo program. That base is kind of useless at this point, though, because the Apollo program... that's just awesome. It can build nuclear missiles in 3 turns. I mean, the Apollo program allows us to build the spaceship, which is basically it's kind of difficult, actually. Hold on. Oh, and another town falls. Bengal has fallen to the English. You see, the only actual 2 outposts are Becca and Bombay now. And Becca, that ain't going to survive long, I can tell you that much. Should we be funny? I don't think we're going to nuke it, actually. I was tempted to nuke it, but I won't for now. I'll speak to you, India. No, I'm not going to make peace with you. I vowed to my people I would win this war, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Damn, run out of fuel, forgot that. But that Russian unit might be able to capture Decca. And if it does, that's fine with me. Very good, no more pollution. I mean, I would if I wanted to, folks. I would kind of build railroads and irrigation all around these cities up here. But I'm not really fussed about them. I mean, these are just the spoils of war. And I mean, yeah, Karashi's quite a good city, but I'm happy with England. As far as I'm concerned, anything after this border, anything from in this area is just a battlefield. As long as England's safe, as I say, which is behind this border, I'm not fussed. Oh yes, well done to the Russians there. They just captured Decca. I just thought, Brighton, you've still got bloody musketeer men there. Now, could Bombay be the final area? Goodbye to Bombay. Dun 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 dun. And that, folks, is how you do it. Whew. So London and Nottingham have been avenged. I mean, I can't really do much more of this Let's Play because it could just go on forever. But eventually, after time, the Indian Empire was wiped off the face of the earth after its sneak attack on London and Nottingham. I've been the Necroscope. This has been Civilization 1. Sid Meier, you are a legend.